During that stream, you said if I don't dip under 300 live viewers, that you would do the Everesting world record attempt next year.
I don't think I said that.
You've said it a few times in a few streams, but this is one of the only ones where I sort of awake enough to sort of realise what you said again.
Well, someone told me then that Everest has changed its height somehow. I don't know, as like a
gone up a meter, isn't it?
Like somebody's put a slab of ice on top of it or something. And actually, I did geography A level. All right, so
to the Edveresting challenge next year. Then come on, give us your insight, because you've gone very quiet since you mentioned it. Are you up for it?
Yeah.
Are we going to live stream it on Backpedal?
Well, live stream it everywhere as far as I'm concerned.
Are you going to sell the rights to Eurosport or?
No.
So I've got this great. Stedman did it on Crocombe Hill. It's a bit far from me. Phil won't like it because it's like 10 miles away from me. Stedman did it on that. It's very steep. It's a mile long, which I don't know is in kilometres. It's very steep, but the down you sort of just let the brakes go. Whereas somewhere like Duncree or Porlock Hill, you've got it's going to be hard coming back down. Crocombe might be too steep, is it?
Well, no, the steeper the better, innit? I think we've seen that
too long.
Yeah, well, this is something that even though there's a tried and tested way of doing it, it's still going to vary in it from rider to rider. So based on your physiology, because I'm planning on doing like test runs. I know some people on their way to breaking the record, they've attempted it, or not attempted it, they've actually completed it. They've set a half decent time, but it was more of like a test run just to do nutrition and everything else. Funny enough, the Tour de Stations in terms of climbing is almost the same as Everesting, so that's great prep for it. But I'm gonna think about doing like a half Everest. I'm gonna think about doing a quarter Everest. I'm gonna think about doing the uphill, the hour record but uphill. So I'm gonna have a stab at that as part of training towards it. So there's going to be like a thought out process. Not only my training will build up to it, but my like race simulation events will build up to it as well. So I'm probably thinking more of like July time, not just because of the weather, but because we want to kind of let, I guess, this world issue to clear a little bit as well, so that maybe a lot of people can come and walk. But also it's closer then to like my end of season goals. I don't want to cram too many things in, or I don't really want to, have a goal a month. I want to maybe have something in, well, my month off the bike, and I was throwing things off a little bit, but I was planning on having something in March, April. I think that's too early, so I'm going to have to shift it to like maybe May, kick on for something else like the Everesting and a couple of other things July onwards.
If it was July, I mean, it would be great. I mean, if it was Crocombe, or, I only say that because there was a few people cheering Max on there. I imagine you'll be travelling around doing a few test runs, like you say, but it would be good to get as many people there as possible to give you a good cheer on, and it'd be great for the backpedalers to come and support you there, wouldn't it? And make a little event of it.
Yeah, we'll definitely make a weekend of it if it's. Well, yeah, it will be on a weekend. It won't be on like a Wednesday at like 2 p.m.
Who would put a big event on that?